Okay, so I'm here with Tommy Brookbanks, Vice Chairman of Basford United. It's been a hectic summer for you and the club. How do you feel it's gone overall?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been busy. I'm starting to realise now, and my past chairman have said it's you don't know what happens behind the scenes of a football club. You know, as a manager, you just see what's going off on the pitch. So it's been really hectic but enjoyable, and we've seen a lot of progression behind the scenes, and I feel it's worked well with the likes of myself, the chairman, and everybody else.
Obviously, you personally have a fantastic reputation as a manager. How have you found the transition to vice chairman?
Easy, to be honest, Will. Surprisingly so. You know, you part your manager's coat up, and then next day you turn up at Basford and you're vice chairman. But if I'm honest, I've always been good at parking things up when you leave a club. Although you miss the people, it's a natural progression to moving on maybe as a manager, but I did in my managerial days, or moving on to vice chairman, and I've actually found it a lot easier than I thought I would. And if I'm honest, I'm not missing the dugout at all.
You've seen all of pre-season. How do you think the first team is shaping up?
Very nicely. We've had some good friendlies. The training's been excellent. You know, come down, watched a couple of sessions. Always look at the warm-ups, and they've been excellent. Very professional in everything, in the approach of our management team. And we've got some good players at the football club. They've made some good signings, Gandhi and Cliff, and Michael Leslie. And I think it's very positive, you know, and I think Saturday was just one pre-season friendly too many. That was a minor blip against Loughborough, who played well against us, but I just think overall it's been a tremendous pre-season.
And what are your overall impressions of Basford as a club going into the new season?
Well, when I first walked through the door, I couldn't believe it. You got to realise I was a player at Basford, and the last time I came to Basford as a manager, I think it was a pre-season game against one of Gandhi's teams, and I might have popped down to scouting, 1 or 2 scouting missions, but I've not seen it for a while, and I just find it incredible. It's like an empire. It took me a month to find my way around everywhere, and I'm still, you know, finding different keys for different areas now, but I think it's sensational what Chris Munro's done here as chairman, and what the people behind the scenes have done. And as I said previously, it's an empire as far as I'm concerned. It's superb.
And finally, what are your personal objectives for the season, and where do you see the first team finishing? Personal
objectives, well, I need to get more into the media. I think that was one of the chats me and Chris had when I was coming on board, that we have made progress in the media with the papers, etc., but we need to get better, hopefully get closer links with Nottingham Forest, Mansfield, Derby, Leicester, Notts County into the professional game. The media links need to be stronger. You know, I feel that as a club we should be supported more by the media with the rise that has been achieved by Chris Munro, Gandhi and Cliff. You know, we've come through the leagues, and I don't think it gets the exposure it deserves. I think Central News could come on board more, Evening Post. We've got the Upward Dispatch on board this week finally, so there'll be some articles going in there, non-league paper, all that kind of thing. We just need to strengthen them ties within our football club, so that we are closely connected with these boys, these bigger boys, so-called bigger boys in media. And for the final question, Basford for the season, I honestly believe they can do top 10, and I'd be delighted if they did that. And at Christmas, to be honest, Will, when our manager and I always used to say to the chairman, look, see where we are at Christmas, and maybe we can have a go at it from there. So if we're 10th at Christmas, then Gandhi and Cliff have done a good job, and then if they need help going in the transfer market, then we'll do everything we can to help them. So it's all positive news.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Cheers, Will.